With a heavy heart, I make this warning. After the death of Charlie Kirk, to all Americans and then afterwards Christians, the hate has been stoked by friends, family members, teachers, co-workers, religious leaders, politicians, and media personalities. The blame game has finally come to a head. Those who believe they have been wronged find it their duty to correct that wrong. This attitude and ideology has placed us in this position we are in now. If you find yourself guilty of wanting what others have and jealous of the things they have been blessed with, be careful, or it will destroy us and those we love, such as Charlie Kirk. Before Cain killed his brother, God warned him, "Why are you so angry?" Cain was jealous of how God had blessed his brother. Cain couldn't live with the consequences after, nor will we if we harbor our hate for the blessings others have. To those affiliated with any particular view in politics, the very first issue humanity had was consuming the knowledge of right and wrong. We now face a time when what some believe to be right is the wrong others hate, and the wrong is the right others cherish. Because we have lost the sanctity of life in America, death is glorified, and those who promote life are admonished with eliciting hate and violence. We have lost purpose, and therefore those who offer purpose are considered radical and illogical. The words we use no longer have any grounding, therefore whatever is said is only a game to be abused to proclaim heresy and not tools to find the truth. We have forsaken truth for the ambiguous and circular concept that all are truth themselves, only to pacify the hedonistic ventures of our nation. If we continue to put our trust in politics for morals, this nation will tear itself apart. We cry inequality when other nations are putting their own to the sword. We cry hegemony when other nations oppress their people through overtaxation and no representation. We cry racism when other nations imprison and kill those of different ethnicities. We cry foul play while supporting those who do not adhere to the rules of war. We cry sexism when other nations place their women into strict religious observance. We do not appreciate the things we currently have. We will lose it to those who seek to destroy us, because we do not cherish it enough to protect it. We have failed to be thankful for what we have. What is it that we have? Life. Yet we take it as if it's simply, randomly, unthoughtfully, haphazardly, and accidentally given. If you ascribe to nihilism, your wishes have been granted. Death reigns in place of hope and love. Nothing is of significance, therefore the death of one is insignificant. If you ascribe to the material, what has it given but a desire for more? We have all that one could ask for and more. Yet America continues into debt. If you ascribe to spirituality, congratulations. Life has become as whimsical as looking at the stars to decide whether a human should live. Christians, where are we? Have we forsaken the poor, widowed, and fatherless? Why does the state do what the church should? Has it not failed enough? Men of the church, are you the priest for your families or examples of debauchery? Mothers of the church, have you forsaken modesty and your first love for another? Have we turned to alcohol to ease our spirit? Or have we put our faith in the goodness of God? Do we say, "Nothing I do matters here, for God will forgive me," when it does matter? So we assume the Lord's heart does not break for the poor, widowed, and orphaned? We're the same as the nihilists. Do we say God does this to show his glory? So we assume that the glorious are those who create evil? We're the same as the Muslim. We are fools, and we will be held accountable for not giving to Christ while he was among us. We have forgotten our first love and traded it in for wickedness. Why should the Lord continue to bless us if we will not bless those he cherishes? This is a warning to myself, America, and those who profess Christianity. Put aside our hate, or it will destroy us. Put aside the hubris and ego of right and wrong to see the person as a person, or we will tear ourselves apart. Remember what we have, or it will be lost. Lastly, Christians, which includes myself, we must return to our first love, or God's wrath will be finally kindled against us, like a lover who has watched his spouse be unfaithful.